This is freelance heroism.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates to Patreon, in particular those who donate to producer tier.
hmm
Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, Rebecca, and Stillwell.
You help us make a better show for everyone, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Thank you,
Rachel,
Dees.
I want to talk about Windrose.
Oh, okay.
You like Windrose?
I do. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
If you guys don't know what Windrose is, it is a pirate game.
hmm
And it's sort of like a survival, and up until recently wasn't a survival horror game, but recently it has become a survival horror game. Uh,
You get high enough level into the game.
it gets a little horror-y, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
The game when we first started was hard. Like
Yeah.
it's a tricky one, right? You
hmm
go out and get your ass beat by a pig, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
But once you get into the rhythm of it becomes easier
hmm
to kind of gauge how combat works and everything. There's like, it's definitely a game that punishes you for trying to be impatient.
hmm
So it's like, I want to get 3 hits on this pig and he'll die. And then you get in, you get one, you get two, and then the pig interrupts you. And then it hits you, and then his friend charges you.
Yep.
And now you're trying to stand up, and another one hits you, and you're just like, oh my God. And then you're dead
Yeah.
because of the pigs.
Yeah.
Um, but it's pretty good. It's sort of like if I don't know if anyone out there has played Sea of Thieves.
hmm
Excellent game, but
Yes.
our problem with Sea of Thieves was that no matter how much we played, it didn't feel like we were progressing at all.
Yeah,
Does
there's
that make
n
sense?
nothing really permanent in Sea of Thieves. So it's fun if you're just sort of dropping in and you don't have a lot of plans to play it
Yeah.
consistently.
Yeah, if you play for like a couple hours and then
hmm
but like at the beginning of every game, the thing that used to frustrate me was
Mm.
that like we'd spend so much time collecting the stuff we'd need to play
Yeah.
that we end up cutting our playtime almost in half because like
hmm
you need to have enough cannonballs and enough wood and enough food and so you'd go around on your opening or your opening camp or whatever to grab all the stuff and get it put in, and you can only move 5 at a time and it takes long. Like
hmm
it was a real nightmare
Yeah,
to do
it
that.
was definitely frustrating. And then if you couldn't find enough of one thing, then it was like, okay, I guess we just only have a few cannonballs and
Yeah.
that's what we've got.
And there was like it was just there's so much lead in time just to
Mhm.
get your ship ready to go. So with three of us,
Yeah.
we'd run out and grab all the stuff,
Mhm.
run it to the ship, load up the ship, and then go out sailing. And then we've already spent 30 minutes loading the ship up,
Yeah.
right? We don't have a whole lot of time to play. We'd kind of sail off, find a location to do something, have a good
Mhm.
time doing it, get all the loot onto the ship, and then someone's got to run.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like it was not all I wanted was the loot that was in the ship's hold just stay there.
Mhm.
Right? Like I don't need the chest, the loot or whatever, just the stuff that we put into the crates on the ship. Just stay
Mhm.
there. So if we got like 100 cannonballs, just leave it on the
Yeah.
ship. The next time we log in, just let us have the cannonballs. Like if the ship gets
Mm.
destroyed, we can lose it all. That's fine. I don't care.
Right. Yeah.
But like, come on, right? Like let me just keep the fucking cannonballs, guy. It's like
Mhm.
it's so much of a lead into play that it became a little annoying. And every
Yeah.
time we'd do it, we'd have to redo that same part at the beginning. And even though
Mhm.
we got faster at it, it was still an annoying thing every time we play. Like right at the start,
Yeah.
there were multiple times where we were like, what do we want to play? And I was like, oh, fucking, let's play some Sea of Thieves. And
Mhm.
then, oh, I just the thought of going fucking crate to crate to get bananas made me
Yeah.
fucking crazy. I'm like, all right,
There
nah,
is
I don't want to
stuff
play this.
in Sea of Thieves I really like that I hope Windrose implements.
The sailing.
The sailing is really good. The I had a lot of fun when we would do like sea battles and in Sea of Thieves, I like you were like steering the ship and Nate was typically on like cannons and then I would a lot of times like be doing repairs down below,
Yeah.
and it would get to such like a frantic pace at some points. It was really fun because it
Yeah.
would just get so crazy. And Windrose doesn't quite have, there is a repair mechanic, but it's not
I just
as,
control it. Yeah.
yeah, it's not as dire as it is in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as chaotic.
Hmm.
And that's sort of what makes it entertaining to me is that there's so many manual things that you have to do. It's sort of like
Yeah.
it feels like you're really on the ship doing something for the ship as opposed to and I was saying that like that was my major complaint about Windrose
Hmm.
was that too many things on the ship felt automated and it didn't
Hmm.
have enough input, right? Um
Yeah.
but there is something about that. Like I used to love doing the anchor turn where like we're in the middle of a combat with a bunch of
Oh.
ships.
Hmm.
And then like I was like, all right, everybody get good. In 3 seconds, we're gonna do an anchor turn. And everybody would run. I'd drop the anchor,
Hmm.
everyone would run up, open the anchor as the wheel spun,
Yeah.
right? And the ship would 180, and then anchors up and we're leaving
Hmm.
in the opposite direction. And all the other ships are like, wow, that was impressive. You could just
Yeah.
know they were like, wow, that was a cool move.
Right.
That was it was just like that teamwork factor made it really good.
Hmm.
Um
Yeah.
and there is some of that in Windrose, but it's not as potent.
Yeah.
And
But
also the water in Sea of Thieves is incredible.
yeah, it looks amazing. Every time we play Sea of Thieves and I just look out at the water, it looks
Yeah,
incredible.
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. But
That being said,
when
in
Windrose has more playability.
every other facet,
Hmm.
Windrose is vastly superior. Like you
Yes.
base build, you get to keep all of your stuff. There's
Hmm.
upgradable gear.
Hmm.
You have a stat tree and a fucking and a talent tree.
Yeah.
You can like make builds. You literally
Hmm.
feel different than the other people around you.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. You don't get that at all in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, there's no real identity outside of like a cosmetic skin, which is kind
Which,
of a bummer because you can't even
mhm.
see it because you're in first person. So, which
Yes.
I always thought was weird. It was like this is for everyone else. I'm like, I earned it. Why didn't they
Right.
get the benefit of having it?
Yeah, all you get to see are the different skins that you put on the same weapons and gear that everyone else has.
Like, you know how many megalodons I had to kill to get this fucking hat? Right?
Hmm.
Can I see it at least? They're like, no. I'm like, God. But I will say Windrose is much better in every other department, right? I think the combat's better in Windrose by a lot
Hmm.
because Sea of Thieves is some floaty shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna hit a person or not hit them. If I'm standing right on top of them and I swing my sword, there's an 80% chance I miss. It's the worst. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
And also I really like that if you're just near the boat, press X and you can get on the boat instead of having to
Yes.
wait for the ladder, which is the
Oh my
worst.
God.
Ugh. God, it's like, can we just assume that I've been
Hmm.
sailing for my entire life and that all has gone according to plan
Yeah.
with the jump on your own boat?
Hmm.
Anyway,
I like the fast travel that Windrose has. I don't think Sea of Thieves has fast travel.
only when you die. Yeah.
Right, right, yeah.
You fast travel back to the base to start that when your ship blows up.
You have to start looking in barrels for bananas again.
I'm torn on the res system
Hmm.
because I kind of like the waiting on the barge of the dead
Yeah.
on Sea of Thieves
Hmm.
and it giving you like a timer so that,
True.
you
Yeah.
know,
But I mean, Windrose is still early access.
yeah.
So there's a lot of this stuff they could have planned for a future update and they just haven't at this
I
point.
think for as hard as Windrose is,
Mm.
as like difficult as it can be sometimes, like you go to a camp and there's like 14 higher level than you pirates
Yeah.
and they all rush you at the same time and you're like, I don't even know. What was the I just want to know what is the optimal system for killing these guys? Just die a bunch? It's pretty gnarly.
I don't know. It
You
it
ever
is
get
kind of
three grenadiers on you at the same time? Holy shit.
it is kind of fun though in like the sort of chaotic desperation. Like we had a pretty big fight when we were playing last night and you're doing a melee build and I have a ranged build and so at one point I think something you were fighting sort of turned to focus on me and I backed up and I ended up like
Walking into crocodiles.
walking into crocodiles, and then ran back to you with like the original monster that we were fighting plus 2 new crocodiles.
Yeah, I was psyched that you did that. I also
Yeah.
like those big guys. What are they called? The Crushers.
Oh,
man,
yeah,
they're so
yeah.
good.
The
If you haven't played Windrose and you're into like survival games, I highly recommend Windrose. It is
Yes.
so good.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. Also, when we end up like maxing everything, because we've already got the gear and weapons almost complete max
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And the ship has already got double purple cannons ready at max level.
Yeah.
Once we get to the end and we beat the frog boss or whatever, I think that's the last one, but maybe there's more.
Yeah.
Once we get the whole game done, I want to go back and play Baldur's Gate again.
Oh, okay.
If that's cool.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Cool.
Cool.
And I want to play Bad Guys.
Ooh, okay.
Again, I want to do Bad Guy. I want to be like a Cult of the Dragon.
Okay, sounds good.
Rad. Okay.
Well,
You want to go to the episode?
yeah, let's go to the episode.
Play Windrose.
This is Requiem of Reflections, Season 11, Episode 1. As Dwalk, I agree with you, Nate.
Trying to beat that AI. They're trying to get the AI to talk about them. I've never seen pick me behavior for AI before. Fucking nerds.
What are we doing again?
Too late. We're starting.
We're starting.
No questions.
Roll
You
that
had your
beautiful bean
chance.
footage.
All questions.
Roll that beautiful
Welcome to
bean
Freelance.
footage. Happy to be here.
It's been a little while.
Why don't we do a recap? Who wants that point?
I'm happy to give anyone that point who can remember because
We were on a boat flying away from the academy. A sky boat. A boat in the sky. It's named after a duck in French. That's true. That's true.
That's true.
Okay, so we rescued the kids. Then we killed some birds or bats. Batman. We killed Batman on the boat.
Yeah.
The Batmen.
Yeah.
Then we had also found a bunch of stuff. A rug almost ate a sword. I seem to remember. There was a thing behind a bookshelf that I found. The one side was all rotted, so we didn't go over there. And we said we'll come back for the sword and the carpet later.
Yeah.
And then we were leaving, and we had a bunch of people on the boat who need to get the fuck off. We were gonna go take the kids to that town where they could hide and not be the necromancers that they know themselves to be, so they won't get murdered.
Yes.
And then we were gonna do other hero stuff. We still have a dinner we have to attend with 12 or
That's
whatever
right.
she's called here in Don't Stabsyville.
She was gonna arrange, I think, like a dinner with a rain here.
Yes. The
With
golden
Dragon
rain.
The gold.
The golden shower.
And we had taken
Oh my
the
God.
scenic path.
We should call this Rain is Pissed. That should be the name of the episode. Piss Rain.
We'd taken the scenic route back to, I keep forgetting the name of the city. But it was because Adrian needed time to resurrect all of the children that Rain killed.
That Rain. Maybe we'll replace him with Piss Rain.
Yeah, but Rain gave his mea
Thalios.
culpa.
What was
The
that, David?
City of Thalios.
Thalios, thank you.
Thalios or Thalios? D or TH?
TH.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie doke.
All right. So,
I get my point.
yes,
I
you
bet
did.
Ray gets it, huh?
Actually, I have I already have a inspiration point, so
Probably
I
on both
can't take
characters.
another. I actually do have it on both characters. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, I think so.
What was that, Dwalk?
That is a Sudoku Lime Red Bull.
Oh, I thought you just because from here it cut off. It was just like a little yellowy shape.
Oh.
I thought you just squeezed a lemon into your mouth and then set it down on the table, and I was like, God damn.
That's he gets ready to DM.
This dude is fucking ready to concentrate.
Oh,
Hardcore shit.
over the horizon, a lot closer than that, you see the city of Thalios coming up from your airship. You have got all the children back alive, which makes a
Captain?
very loud upper deck.
Captain,
Yes.
get anyone that might read as undead or spooky downstairs, please.
If he ain't got a pulse, get below deck.
Rachel's like, I'm working on it. There's still 3 of them up here.
Brandon kind of just slunks off the deck
Aw.
going downstairs.
Sorry, I don't have time for pleasantries. This is for your own safety.
Kids, it's been miserable having you here. Everyone get to the front of the boat. I'm going to push you down the cargo net when we get close. Everyone knows the tuck and roll?
You are going to want me to stop the ship before we do that, right?
I figured we could slow it down a little.
We should stop.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Anyway, we hope you do well. I'm going to hand each of them a coin. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Here you go. Remember, shh about the being necromancers thing.
Right.
They all nod.
And you all owe me a favor. Fair?
You get a very skeptical look from 17 children,
So
ages
many
ranging
of you,
between 12 to 18.
so many of you are so unimportant that it will likely never come up. But in the event that one of you finds yourself in a situation in which I can be benefited, it's good to have them on deck, right? Just ready to go. You never know. I mean, you were going to die, and we showed up, and then you weren't. So one could say
did in between, but we won't say anything about that.
one could say you were obligated.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
I don't
one
think you
could
would
say that. I can think of one that would say it for sure.
I can think of one that wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but
That
we're not
would
talking
say
about
that
them.
it's, part of a a moral duty to help children that are in need.
She said
that are
duty.
being
Do you hear that?
threatened.
Even she couldn't escape the fact that that's total shit.
Yeah. Something heroism.
Freelance heroism. We're working for a fee, thank you. And since I had to pay all of you, you owe me a favor.
So I have a question for you, Dwalk.
Mm.
As we get into Thalios, is there like a
Not into outside of.
well, okay, so outside of it, is there I guess if we're doing outside, it's not necessarily as easy as I think I was trying to make this out to be. But like I wanted to drop them off somewhere that was sort of safe, especially if they're going to be tucking and rolling. So, yeah,
It touches all the way to the ground. It's not like
Well,
it's a
I
cargo
know,
net.
but I mean, is there like a body of water or something like
We're
nearby
in
where
the
they
desert. I thought.
Shit.
I thought
Yeah,
we were
'cause
in
I
a
was-
desert.
Well, I just figured I'd drop the kids off at the pool and we'd be fine. We could move on, but
That's funny.
yeah. Well,
Right.
damn. All right. Well, I guess the most convenient, easy to get to pile of dirt
Oh,
is where I'll
I
get
was
the
just gonna just have the front 2 guards
I mean,
hold the bottom of the cargo net at like an angle, and then just tumble the kids down. So they just roll right into the city.
this is the same city that you guys were going to meet the other 12.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So, and the last time you guys just parked on the outside.
Yeah, the reason is because if we're outside of the city, then they won't be
Mhm.
able to get a ping on the undead that we have in the bottom and thus get all
Underst-
busy at us.
No,
Yeah.
completely understand.
I just figured the closest part to them would be the bottom part of the boat where they're hiding once we
Mhm.
go over. So
Yeah.
figured we'll just play the outside of the city game for a little while.
So
That makes sense, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, east of Thalios is the river that separates the two continents that the bridge goes over that they're controlling, and so is the Silver Flame.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, you guys are definitely kind of in desert territory. Up into Thalios, there is a forest behind Thalios called the Silver Wood. Really original name there.
Mhm.
But it's probably about an hour flight from Thalios. The rail actually, the lightning rail goes over the bridge, but it's blocked right now
Mhm.
without a pass. But yeah, you guys can land anywhere around Thalios if you want on the outside like you did before.
Okay.
Okay.
How aggressive is the river? Would it be able to dock?
Um, you could, but um, I mean, yeah, you could dock in the water if you wanted. It'd be about an hour walk from the
That's fine.
river, but make the kids walk an hour, I guess.
You sure you don't want to build a rudimentary sled and have the kids pull you all the way to town?
Oh no, who's gonna carry my chair?
Well, I thought we were gonna park right outside of town because you guys have to set up that dinner again, right?
Yeah, I mean that would probably be the better option. Plus, we're off the ground. It means less chance of a threat getting on
Mhm.
the ship.
All right. Well, I tell you what, you point me where you want me to park this thing, and I'll do that.
Well, let's stop in front of the gate first. We'll drop the kids off,
Okay.
and then we'll pull around to the side and kind
All
of
right.
get a good aerial height.
N- Okay.
Mhm.
No valet parking this time. Gotcha, boss.
And we're gonna need one of each of us. I'm gonna be looking at the group of doubles. One of each of us. I have to go. Clearly,
Mhm.
I'd prefer Adri, not
Mhm.
Beedri, go. You know, just so less trouble.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't want any trouble.
Okay. Adri has her armor back. She didn't have it for a couple of days, but it is back.
Sit polished and gleaming.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess it's just a decision between which Rain would like to meet Mr. Rain.
Well, I probably have slightly more experience than myself over here at meeting myself, but you said that this is potentially a bit more a diplomatic dinner or a fact-finding kind of dinner, right? You might want to take you know, the smarter of the two of us.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like,
He
which
he
one of you is
means
the
me,
smart
you
one?
jackass.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
Well, I don't know. The one who's the politician, the alderman, anyway, I will be happy to escort you on this dinner party. Um, I don't suppose you might be able to debrief me on exactly what it is we're trying to achieve here. I was told that this has something to do with your mm, former lover, ex-wife. I don't know. I'm a little confused on the whole
Different.
thing.
It's a different version.
Yeah, but different, but the
Also,
same.
don't say lover. That's so weird when you say that. Don't say lover. That's
Are we going to be
Well,
meeting her or
she was the in between for the dinner with Rain.
I
okay.
is she going to be there? I guess is the question, Dwalk, or is that up to us?
Well, I guess we wouldn't know.
She was
Yeah.
your contact.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was going to do the introduction.
Okay. Well, is this formal or casual?
I don't know.
Well, I'll try and
Why
dress
don't you
myself somewhere in between. Then.
try
How
to
about that?
try to spiffy yourself up a little bit.
Yes, I shall endeavor to do that. Thank you.
And also, let's not talk about debriefing until we've had a few drinks at least.
I'm going to go downstairs to my cabin and I'm going to get myself ready for a meal.
He's gonna
And
throw up.
he just he just
Yeah,
turns
make
on a
some room.
heel and makes his way down down the stairs down below.
Does he walks off like all like he turns like
Just immediate heel turn, walks away. It's like, done with this. I'm gonna go
Okay.
get ready.
I'm gonna wait for him to just turn the corner in the hall and I'm gonna look at Ray and be like, that's you.
No, that is not
That's who
me.
you are.
That is not me.
There's a whole universe that thinks that's him.
No.
That's the
Well-
baseline.
No, that is not the baseline.
I just want you to think about that while you're walking around.
I'm a little more interested in what this third version of me is going to be like, honestly, because it sounds like he's a big deal.
I wonder why. What do you think he did that made him a big deal?
Well, I don't know. If I knew that, then I'd be the one going. I don't know. I mean, that guy down there is important in politics. I have my reputation where we come from because of what I've done on the open sea. I don't know. Is he really good at combing the desert or something? Or is he like, you know, a vampire in charge of some sort of weird school or something? Or I don't know. I don't know I don't know what the guy's deal is.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, you have fun with that. Just let me know, I suppose. So if I meet a third version of myself, I know what I'm up against.
This is your 5th version, right?
I don't know. I'm starting to lose track.
There's
It's
you.
important.
There's that you. There's
The
the
one that died.
you that died.
Can we not?
There's
I was trying
this
not to
you.
think about that one, but thanks.
And then was there another one that we met?
There was the rain from In Relation to the Wagon. By the way, my favorite quote. My favorite quote from the entire game, by the way, In Relation to the Wagon.
Mhm. Well, my armor was very recently cleaned, so I'm definitely dressed for a nice dinner.
I'm going to
There was
Titan
the rain
lights.
on the chiral world that was working for the Dark Agery.
Oh. Okay, yes.
But he
That's
didn't
the
meet
other one I
her.
was thinking.
Did he?
How are
Or
we
he didn't
ending
meet
up with
him.
more rains than Adries and professionals combined? I'm confused.
Because ours are doing important shit around the world. You guys are just floating.
Oh,
So we bump into you guys all the time.
well, fuck you a little bit then.
We're super rare. S tier, gold, double stamp.
Mm,
You're like a epic purple.
mm.
Wow.
Maybe
So-
blue in some universes.
So that's why the AI is so trained on you too.
That's
Got
why
it.
We're a high rarity.
Yeah.
High rarity, high commodity.
We don't talk enough in the podcast, Nate. That's what's up.
You guys need to start talking more so they can start making funny songs
D-Walk,
about you
I think
dipshits.
you and I, D-Walk, we just need to say our names more. Don't you think so, D-Walk? Maybe
I
maybe
think so,
that-
Nate. I think
Yeah.
so, Nate. Yeah, Nate.
Yeah. I
Hey,
I
Nate.
think
Uh-huh.
between me, Nate, and you, D-Walk, we need to use our names more often in the podcast so that
Hey,
whatever the fuck
D-Walk,
is
I
filtering
agree
through.
with you, Nate.
Yeah.
As D-Walk, I agree with you, Nate. Oh, that should be a great title. You know, I will say though, let's not put all of our authority for what is going on AI because it said
Yeah.
Rachel was Adri the professional, and I'm like, well, clearly it's never listened to the podcast. And clearly had no idea what's going on.
Yes. Anyway.
All right.
Dinner.
What was the original? This has been a long time. We can clip this, I guess. But like, I don't remember why we were going to meet with them in the first place. Oh, was it because we were looking for?
They
Rain?
heard you were looking for the other rain.
Yeah. This all ties back to the golden armor, right?
Mhm.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe the idea was we needed to find someone who was capable of wearing it, or we needed to understand how to take it off. It was one of the two things.
Both.
Both.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I believe
Okay.
Dead Rain is still in your morgue inside the armor.
Mm-hmm.
In the refrigerator next to the raspberries.
You guys have both sets of gold armor now, right?
I believe so.
We have one.
Rain and Azrael?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because you guys smuggled the Azrael armor out of the other one, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So
One of us could become Azrael.
well, you all enjoy your dinner. I will sit here and keep the home fires burning, as it were. And any special instructions I need to be aware of in case the shit hits the proverbial fan?
If things go poorly,
Mhm.
go to the right side of the city.
Okay.
That's over by where they were told that his domicile was, right? Dwalk? The
Mhm.
northeastern side, I thought.
Okay.
Okay. So just if shit hits the fan, go be over there, and then we'll come flying out.
All right. Any particular signal I should look for?
Yeah, the communication stones that we have will tell
Okay.
you.
Well, I mean, in the event that you're unable to, I just wanted to make sure you didn't have some other
They're
signal up your
bird-based
sleeve.
communication devices. We call them squawky talkies.
All right. Well, then, yeah. Good luck and Godspeed, I suppose.
I'm gonna take my hat, I'm gonna put it on, and I'm kind of look at myself in like the mirror. I'm gonna kind of like straighten my tie up, and then I'm gonna put my hand over the top of my tie, and then pull slightly down, like lightly over it, and it's gonna be red instead of blue.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take my jacket, I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna shake it and twist it, and then put it back on. And it's gonna be black.
Wow.
And then my hat, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna kind of move it, like shake it, like I'm shaking it real hard, and that's black, and I put it on. All right.
Wow. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah. It's just a thing.
Hmm.
I can roll some sleight of hands if you want.
no, I'm good. So the kids have evacuated your ship.
Mhm.
They've made their way towards the city as refugees, and they're at the gates getting checked in.
Okay. If Adri can, she will like hurry to catch up with them just to help make sure they get in the city without any trouble.
All right.
All right, I'll head down to the street where the tavern's on.
Okay.
Just kind of post up for a minute. See if I hear anything, any rumors, or if I see anyone that's of interest. Just kind of keep an active perception sweep
All right.
while I wait for everyone to get ready.
All good. No issues at the gate. The kids get through. The Silver Flame takes them.
Okay.
You see a few clerics running scans, but they're not picking up anything undead or anything lycanthrope or abyssal, infernal. So they go through.
Okay.
Vosh
And Alicia made it, right? That
Alicia
weird-
did made it.
Okay, that
Yep.
weird little girl. Okay.
She is off the ship.
Okay, good.
So no, yeah, it took some convincing, but you guys did
Mhm.
get her off.
Okay.
She was upset that Brandon went downstairs without her. So she is yeah, no, she's that way. Vashola and Diavala both also entered the city.
Okay, good.
So
With all their extra vowels in their name.
yep. So at this point, Rain and Adri would have been joining Kavir near the
Okay.
tavern.
Adri's gonna look at Ray and she's like, I hope you know where this tavern is, because I was not there the first time you guys went there.
Well, technically, neither was I.
That's why I'm standing out front, just walking to you.
I thought you said you went to the tavern. That's what it was like. Oh
I
no.
said I was out front of the tavern, posting up so when you guys wander through.
Yeah. Well, Rain has come out. He's dressed quite formally. He's
Feather
got
hat.
no hat. He's got a very nice pair of boots on with about a 2-inch heel on them. He's got black slacks. He's got sort of a dark bluish vest. Maybe I'm trying to think. Not an aqua color. That's too light, but sort of, kind of that greenish tint towards blue. He's got a sort of
An
black.
aquamarine.
Yeah, kind of an aquamarine. That'd be a good on over a white shirt. He's got a jacket on that is almost down to the floor in the back. It's got a very long back on it.
It's a cream-colored velour.
No, it's black. It's black as well. So he's sort of kind of rocking this sort of black, bluish, whitish kind of combo. And yeah, he'll meet with the rest, and he's going to wing it as best he can, and just go with the flow because he was not at the original conversation, so he's a bit lost.
I'm sure you'll be all right.
Well, I certainly do my fair share of entertaining back home, so it's just a dinner, but I don't.
So you normally bring an outfit like that when you travel?
Well, one in my position needs to be, prepared for any such occasion.
Like a combat that turns into a fancy dinner.
Well, you never know when you need to strike out on a diplomatic mission or something. You don't want to, sit down across a table and negotiate wearing something that's bloodstained.
Fair enough. Shall we go?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having dinner with myself again. This will be interesting.
All right, it's right that way. I'm gonna kind of point up the way.
All right. Are you going with us?
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of let Rain take the lead.
Oh. All right. Well, and I'll start heading in the direction that I am pointed towards.
Yep.
I'm going to gesture when he turns his back to Adri, and I'm going to use Thieves' Cant into
Okay. All right.
I'll text her what it says.
Okay.
So Thieves' Cant for real. Thanks.
Super secret Thieves' Cant.
Mm-hmm.
She will Thieves' Cant back.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
Fine,
So,
you two keep your secrets.
We were saying, I can't believe he brought that jacket.
What a weird colored blue. What a dork. Ocean dork.
Small
Okay.
child comes running up and tugs on Rain's jacket.
Oh, that's sticky
It's about
now.
12 years old.
That's an iPad kid for sure. You got a
No,
little
that chip-
handprint
that-
on your jacket now.
My jacket is less than 12 years old. Thank you very much.
It is. The kid is.
The kid.
Sir, you dropped
Mm.
this. He holds up a coin.
Investigate.
Yeah, I'd like to see. Is this kid really 12? Because I as a Waterdavian, I kind of know my stuff.
Oh, you do,
Yeah.
do you?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Do I
How's
got
that-
28 investigate?
And I have a 24 on an investigate.
Okay.
I would like to insight this child.
Insight.
Yeah.
There's a
To
reason I didn't insight.
discern his mood and intentions.
Okay.
So Adri's insight is a 21. Unless he's lying, then it's a 25.
That's so weird.
It is a weird mechanic. It really
Yeah.
is.
All right.
I'm investigating. I want to make sure that this is a child and not some very small overgrown man who's
I don't
trying
care if
to.
it's a child or an adult or whatever the fuck it is. I'm watching where his hands are going.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the coin, trying to determine if is it a coin that I would have had on me, something that I would have carried back from Waterdeep, or
No,
is this?
you do not recognize the coin.
Yeah. So I did not drop whatever it is they said.
No, not at all. 1 second, please.
Hold.
I'm verifying a ruling.
Ooh.
Ooh. Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun,
Um,
dun.
For all you know, it does look identical to a 12-year-old child, a young boy.
I'm going to turn around and look around at the people who are surrounding us. Do an investigation there as well.
Okay. You don't see anyone that matches him. Anyone that matches
35.
looks familiar to him. Or it looks like they could be related. He
Will you
doesn't seem go for it.
catch anything weird from his behaviors?
He's looking at Rain very intently, like he's seen him before.
Okay.
And okay, Adri's roll, her investigation. Right?
Insight.
Insight.
Mhm.
Thank you.
It's a 21 or a 25 if he's lying.
Don't tell us which, otherwise we'll know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's basically to discern his mood and intentions.
Well, the intentions is he's handing Rain a coin that Rain never dropped.
But is he like nervous about this? Is he like trying to conceal something? Is he like
Yeah, he's
excited?
He doesn't seem nervous at all. He's more studying Rain and his reaction.
Okay.
And so he's holding the coin out between his index finger and his thumb lifted up to you. Wrist is slightly tilted. So it's not like not more of a commoner stance. It's not more of a street rat stance or someone that's been it's like somebody that's been trained, like
Okay.
not trained, taught is the better term. Somebody that was taught. It's like a way someone that holds coins that's used to moving money back and forth, that's used to holding themselves with dignity.
Okay.
I'm gonna thieves' cant to Adri
Mhm.
and say, push that kid away from him. Don't let him interact.
Okay. Adrian will move forward and she'll go, "Hey, are you okay?" And she's gonna try to like push herself in front of Rain and push Rain back. Are you lost?
I'm gonna step up.
No.
Hold my hand up.
Not at all.
Adri.
Hmm.
We're very busy. We're completing some sort of mission. Leave.
Intriguing. A mission, you say?
Get lost, kid.
He flips the coin up whether you catch it or not's on you.
No.
No. I'm gonna step back.
I'm waiting for the third answer.
Oh.
This is one of the sketchiest kids I've ever seen. However this goes, I'm into it. What's
Look
the
at him.
slowest fucking coin flip of all time?
I'm trying
He wants
to
to catch this coin.
Where's the coin in its arc in relation to the wagon?
It is getting flipped towards Rain.
We're all like, oh no.
I am going to use create or destroy water.
Okay.
Squirt like a water gun?
Water guns.
Finger water guns.
I can create, I don't need 10 gallons for what I'm about to do. That would be a little bit overkill. But basically, you know those fountains that you used to see at the mall in the 90s? It would shoot like those tubes of water and they would like, Basically, you just see like this little spring of water just fly up out of nowhere and it hits the coin and diverts it and it falls on the ground about 1.5 feet to my right.
He shrugs, puts his hands in his pockets, and starts walking away towards the street. Then he lifts up one hand, and you see a pinky come up, a ring finger, and then the middle finger. And then he puts it back in his pocket, and he keeps walking.
I'm fairly well versed in thieves' camp, but I don't know if I know what that means.
I think it means
That-
double go fuck yourself.
Oh. So what you're saying is he didn't give me the bird, he gave me the whole flock.
Should someone follow him?
I'm already on it. I'm going to drop back, walk the opposite direction we came, and then meet him from a stealth position on the other side of where that street would intersect. Is there a way to get around to him from another angle?
Yeah. I mean, it's the alleys and streets kind of work in a square pattern, so
Right.
it
So
wouldn't take long.
I'm gonna dip around whatever the nearest building is that doesn't force me to cross his path.
Mm-hmm.
After I'll dash cunning action dash if I have to get good movement on him. Then I'll stealth.
right.
Ready?
Question is, do you lose sight of him as he's walking?
I would, but they wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
take a 10. I'm gonna take a 10. So it's gonna
Alright.
be 29.
All right. As he goes around the building, I'm assuming you guys are watching him, right?
That's
Yes.
them. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see him enter a crowd, about 6 or 7 going through the street merchants. You guys don't see him come out.
Hmm.
When Kavir gets around the other building, he's looking, and you don't see the kid on the street anymore.
All right. I'm gonna stay stealthed. I'm gonna walk
Okay.
through the path that he was walking.
All right.
But I'm just maybe not. Let's not say stealth. Let's say I'll be inconspicuous,
All right.
and I'm going to be looking at what would be line of sight visible from the path that he walked.
Okay.
He threw a symbol up, and it would have been about chest height. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll kind of hunch over a little bit to kind of get to that visibility, to where his hand would have been.
Okay.
And then I want to look to see from that perspective any of the buildings, rooftops, open windows. How many do I count? Like, are there numerous locations?
Yeah. There's buildings on either side.
Okay. Maybe this is a marker, so they hand it to the person that they want to target, and then that target is easily spotted by archers or.
You do
Yeah.
see, as the group disperses, the jacket he was wearing is actually on the floor where they're all standing.
Interesting. He's very good at this.
Give me some. Why am I reverting to 3-5 right now? Perception rules.
You
All of
you
us?
want actual perception?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the 10.
Okay.
37.
27.
All right. All right.
Critical fail.
Aw.
All right. Kavir, you notice an adult male now walking that's wearing similar pants, same shoes, almost same mannerisms.
Interesting. Same height.
No, full grown.
Is he past me or is he in front of me?
He's past you.
Okay. I'm just going to follow around behind him and just kind of mosey in the same direction.
All right.
I'm
Adri and Rain both pick up Kavir's sort of moving.
Do we need to go intervene?
If Kavir can see us, I went to Thieves Camp very quickly. Do we follow you?
I'm not going to be able to see
Okay.
from where you're at. I'm focused on him, not to lose him.
Okay. Well, I didn't notice the guy. Only Kavir did.
He
So
was
I don't
facing
really know
away
what.
from me.
Mm-hmm.
He's past me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, just before we take any more actions, I got something I want to do. But
Okay.
Um. Because I kind of feel like if we follow Kavir, then that's gonna like maybe draw attention to him because we're not as stealthy as him. I'm gonna like go in kind of the direction he's going, but I don't really know what he's following, so I'm staying at a distance.
Dwalk, I'm gonna do a quick change. So just try
All
to
right.
follow my quick change here. He's facing away from me, so he doesn't gonna see what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the hat off. I'm going to slip the coat. I'm gonna place the hat inside the coat. I'm gonna roll the coat up and then tuck the sides in underneath it. While I do that, I'm gonna unbutton the top 3 buttons of my shirt. I'm going to stuff it down so it kind of makes me look like I'm kind of a heavier, like a kind of belly.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna lose the tie and I'm going to tie it up around my hair so it hangs back and have my hair kind of shaggy on top. And then dip down real quick, grab a handful of dirt from the road, and then cover the sides of my face while I'm walking. So I kind of have a disheveled look. I'm going to walk with a hunch, kind of hunched over like an older man.
Okay.
Is this their turn of what was that? That homeless guy you played Fogro?
Agra the Vagrant.
That's
All right. Give me a deception.
Well, or it could be a performance.
Either one.
I like performance better because it does feel like Kabir is an actor.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go for performance then.
dice rolls are bullshit. I'm gonna lucky that.
Okay.
This is the 5th time I've rolled a 3. Can I
Oof.
figure out what the hell's going on here? I guess
Yeah.
it's just we'll take the 13. It's a 13. So
RNGesus
Okay.
hate you.
yeah, it's not great. I just
Yeah.
keep rolling 3s. Okay.
All good. So, no, you get your quick change pulled off. You look like a hunched over old man vagrant, and you continue to move on.
Okay. I'm just kind of walking like legs kind of further apart than normal. Not so much that it would be like distinct, but just to move with a different walk pattern. Even if
Okay.
the guy himself who's good at stealthing was able to, or like good at his evasive play, even if he
Mm-hmm.
was able to spot me, then the people he was signaling to might not be from their height.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. I'll kind of walk a little hunched over, not so much that it's like a parody. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, "Brrr," you know, but just kind of
Yeah.
walking like a worker who just got back from, you know.
Mm-hmm. He goes up to a stall, and he's been sitting there and reaches into it's a meat stall, it's a food stall. Reaches into his pocket, pulls out some coins, pays for a lizard on a stick that's been slightly charred, and he begins to sit there and eat and talk to the stall,
I'm gonna.
the stall owner.
I just want to get to the corner of where the buildings, like where I'd first turned to go towards down the pathway where the stall is, and I'll
Okay.
kind of crouch down and kind of sit against the wall, like lean my head back, so I'm kind of staring in the direction that he's at,
All right.
and I'll just kind of sit there and kind of like scratch at my face and look like my eyes are closed, but they're still looking in that direction.
Okay. Sounds good. He seems to be having just a conversation with them.
I can be patient.
No, that's fine. Um,
If can I hear the conversation?
yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to observe the vendor, and for the minute that I can observe him, pick up his intonation and vocal and speech patterns.
Her.
Her.
Okay.
Regional dialects, though.
Mm-hmm. All right. So she said, no worries. You pick up it's a local dialect thing. Um, you pick up. They start talking about the Blood War, talking about the houses, the Dragon Mark houses, and you know, the political situation between Thrain actually holding Thalios and how the 12 houses are, how they feel about it, and you know if the 12 houses are, would intervene, if they wouldn't, um and then they go back and forth over the Silver Flame and how they're handling the lycanthrope outbreak, and there seems to be no opinion from him just asking questions, getting more opinions out of her.
Okay.
And you've seen the tactic before where someone keeps the other person talking and not actually giving any answers, but just drawing more information out.
Right. He's fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So before they finish their conversation, but when it starts to feel like he's asked quite a few questions, I'm going to start standing up and moving in that direction. Like moving slowly, because I have taken on this sort of character that moves
Mm-hmm.
sort of with a awkward walk. I'm going to move gingerly, like I don't have anywhere in particular to be. I'm going to try to cross him. If he sees me move whenever he moves, there's a good chance that he'll spot me. But if I start moving before he's done with the conversation, then it allows me to look more natural.
Okay. So he reaches in, he pulls a few more coins out, drops them in the jar, and he wishes her a good day, and he continues on his way. Still eating his lizard on a stick.
I'm still traveling his way. I imagine with the speed that he's walking is like a normal pace. The speed that I was walking was a little slower, but I would have started earlier. So for a minute, I should be closer to him and then slowly start to tail behind.
Okay. And Adrian Rain.
Did I lose Kavir when he did his quick change?
No.
No.
Because you actually had focus on him, so you saw him doing what he was doing.
Okay. I really don't want it to get too close because I know that.
Well,
Yeah.
being like evasive of a particular person is also an issue.
True.
If you
Yeah.
just walked past me without. We trained, you would have known this kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So like if you guys pass me, that's
Yeah, that's fair. If we're in like a market area, Adria will probably pass and like stop at a stall that's selling, I don't know, knickknacks
Lizard.
or fruit. Fruit.
Adria has to get a lizard to stay in character.
She'll go to a stall that's selling fruit and kind of look over that stuff for a little bit.
All this
All
fruit,
right.
fresh fried in lizard juice.
It'll be my
Liz-
luck. I'll find the stall where they're
lizard
selling the deconstructed lizard on a stick, and the
You could probably resell this.
yeah.
Yeah. So try not to like not trying to not be obvious about staying a distance from Kavir, but yeah, she'll like pass him at one point and then stop and kind of like hem and haw over the fruit in the stall for a
Okay.
while.
All right. It's an older gnome sitting there like, this is the freshest fruit you'll ever find in Thalios.
Where is it sourced?
The Silverwood.
The silver. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have a special community out there. We bring it in, we ship it in.
Mhm.
Lycanthrope free. They haven't gone that way.
Would the lycanthropes affect the fruit somehow?
You never had a were orange, Rachel?
Not.
Werewolves
Well,
be
not
rubbing their
particularly, but
Uh,
marketing shows if you say it's werewolf free, people pay a higher price. I mean,
I see. Okay.
It's all bullshit, is what I tell you. We're walking and past them.
Those werewolves do be rubbing their butts up against the fruit trees out there.
They
That
jerk
they
off on the
do.
apples. They're called
That they
frapples.
do. They claw the trees. They piss on them. They're
Oh,
a menace.
oh.
You think
I
that
see.
a worm in an apple is bad? Wait till you get a sperm in an apple. It's horrible.
Oh.
Oh,
Ruin your
Gross.
day.
Ew.
Rain, you feel an arm loop through yours.
Well, hello.
You look down and you recognize a Astrid Resnar. In your world, she happens to love you.
It's your betrothed.
So refresh my memory. The Rasnars, those are the sisters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Puts one hand's wrapped around your elbow, and the other comes to rest on your bicep. Darling, you didn't tell me you were back in town.
Astrid? I mean,
Oh,
Astrid.
don't say it like you're questioning my name.
No.
You know who I am.
No, of course. I know who you are. I suppose I'm just surprised to see you here now.
We're surprised to see you dressed like that.
Oh, well, I'm trying a new look.
I told Father you'd clean up.
Well, what brings you out to these neck of the woods?
Shopping.
Oh,
Oh, will you buy me a new dress?
Oh, bitch, get out of here.
Let's see.
I'm sorry.
A new dress. Well, what's wrong with the one that you're wearing here? It is quite lovely on you.
Thank you. But it's not as nice as yours.
Oh,
Look at your clothes.
Well, this isn't a competition.
No, but I have to look. You don't want me to look worse than you.
Well,
Zang.
no. That's a backhanded compliment. What the fuck?
That's a front-handed compliment. There ain't nothing disguising in that.
Man, I hope that this Astrid knows this isn't her reign and she's just making him uncomfortable and she's going to make him buy her stuff before she reveals that she knows that this is an imposter.
You have to go dress shopping to keep the cover.
I'm aware of it. Yes. Well, of course, if a new dress is what you want, then a new dress is what you're gonna have.
Oh, goody. This way. She grabs you by the hand, starts dragging.
Adri, what are you doing?
Adri will have seen that interaction and she's going to Thieves' Cant Terrain as he's being dragged along. You've got this.
I'm going to Thieves' Cant back. Got what? As I get dragged off to a dress shop.
He gets dragged into a basement and murdered. They're assassins. Astrations. No, Assastrids. There's something there. I'll work on it. I'll workshop it.
Keep workshopping that.
Assastrids. There it is.
All right.
She keeps looking up at Rain as she's dragging him along.
What did you have in mind? What kind of budget are you on? Because I may not.
Oh, that's such a kidding joke. You know we don't have budgets between us.
She's like, your budget.
Boy,
Oh,
I sure. Sure hope they take Waterdavian currency here, because otherwise I'm fucked.
Her budget is the Bank of Rain.
God.
I know. We'll go to Crown Hall shop. He has the best dresses in town.
Crown halls. Yes. Why would we go anywhere else, Astrid? Of course.
This way.
Oh, I'm getting dragged whether I want to or not, so Rain's just it's I get this. It's like he's just kind of like doing this Jimmy Stewart thing where he's just kind of getting dragged around going, ah.
I had that Hugh Grant befuddlement.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
All right. While this is happening, we're gonna skip back to now. AJ, you're still following Kavir?
Yes.
Okay. And Kavir is still following the man.
Yep.
And he's walking and he's continuing his movements as he goes, and he takes a right at the next street and he continues walking. He throws his stick away and the bones from his lizard on a stick and ate as much as he could off of it. He seemed to eat particularly like he was using every bit of it he could, getting everything out of it. He wasn't like trying to waste any of it.
Okay.
And continues on, hands in his pocket as he's whistling.
As he turns the corner, I'm
Mhm.
going to cutting action dash to the corner of the building.
Okay.
But not pass it right away. I'm going to give it a minute, then I'm going to peek out to see how far he traveled.
Not too far. He doesn't seem like he's in a massive rush or anything.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep an eye peeking at him, so I don't have to lose visual on him.
All right.
Let me know when the streets are empty. Like if we're on a road where there's less people or no people.
Okay. A little bit about halfway down that street, he lifts his hand up again and he only puts his pinky up and he puts his hand back down and he puts it in his pocket.
Thanks everybody for listening to Requiem of Reflections. This is going to be part 3 of our Curse of Strahd chain of games. Curse of Strahd, Return to Ravenloft, and now Requiem of Reflections. So thank you for sticking with us. You've been with us the whole time. And just remember, if you want to donate to help support the podcast and help us make better content and, continue on into the future, just go to patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Thank you.
Thank you.
I had a buddy after the 300 movie. He tried to create this Spartan shot. It was Cuervo. He shot lemon in his eye, snorted salt, and fucking shot the Cuervo. And he got a seed from the lemon in his eye, and I laughed my ass off the rest of the night.
Oh my God.
That sounds horrific and
Yeah.
terrible.
It was
really bad.
I was designated driver. I didn't have to partake, but he made everybody else fucking do it.
Everyone knows you dip your thumb in hot sauce, then roll it in salt, shove it up your butt, and then vomit and catch it in a shot glass.
Ew.
That's how you do it.
Gross.
And then you serve it to the next person.
Things you learn about freelance heroism.
Yeah, call that the spicy bum thumb.
Spicy bum thumb. All right.